What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and we're about to give you some uncut action on Lake Ouachita right now. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some live scope footage. I'm also going to go through the process of how I found this fish and give you some screen recordings of my down imaging, side imaging, and 2D sonar. Also, we're going to talk some mapping. There's something a little special about this spot, guys. Some good learning opportunities for you, and man, I'm happy to share it with you. Let's go get into it. What is this? Get the boat. That's so cool. I wish I would have recorded that. Good morning, guys. I just caught my first fish this morning right here on the Dixie Jet Falcon Spoon. I'm going to try to, guys, get my live scope set up recording for you guys. I found me a pretty good group of fish right here. I'm going to let this one go. And I already dropped the Mickey rig on them. And then I just dropped this guy on their first cast and ended up catching one. I want to see, guys, if I can get all this set up. Even right down there, guys, they are closer to the boat. Let me make this thing a little deeper. Oh, can I not? Oh, I forgot it's not touchscreen. So there they are down there. And that one I just caught was pretty close, but you kind of see them around. Do not need to lose this. One came out of nowhere for it too on that last one. Let's kind of drop it back down. Here he comes. And I'd be like, no, you caught my buddy. Got him. Stay on. Stay on. Cool, that's so cool, guys. That's a better fish. Stay on. Stay on. How cool is that? Get the boat. Yeah. How cool is that? Welcome back, guys. Look at that. We're right here live at Uncut. Ooh, that is so cool, guys. Dixie Jet Falcon Spoon, man. I got that thing recorded. I'm going to go ahead and hit stop real quick. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm going to get me a little picture for my friends real quick. Picture for my friends, guys. How about that, man? That's a good 2.5 pound fish right there. This is so cool. That dude came up there. Y'all saw that. I need to get my pliers out. Okay. Get my... Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, guys. Hopefully I can get a couple more catches. I'm going to go through the whole process of how I found these fish too. Okay. All right. It's our second cast. It's a good 2.5 pound fish right there, guys. For Lake Ouachita, the Falcon. We're going to talk about this here in a second. Let that fish go there. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool, guys. I literally graphed for 35-40 minutes, I think, and I saw a bait all in the mouth of this creek. And you know, I kind of wanted to go in the middle back, and I saw a loon over here, and then I saw more bait. I need to get up there and catch some more. Let me get my thing set back up. So then I saw some more bait. They're under the boat and over here, and I was like, man, there must be some fish nearby. So I dropped in the middle, started kind of looking around. Okay, guys, I'm back here. Had to get everything set right back up. I've not made another cast. I don't know where they went. I just saw some under the boat a second ago. But these fish, you kind of see, are on the bottom. And man, I know I'm throwing this bigger spoon, guys, but you can throw a smaller one. There they are right there. They're not that far away. Man, this is kind of scary throwing this down there in some of that timber. So before live scope, guys would just do a jigging spoon over all this. And I'm just throwing this bigger one here. I love this bigger one, as you guys know. Y'all see how it's going backwards right now? That's part of this action of this thing. They are meant to go backwards when they flutter. Where do those dudes go? Oh, they're over there. They're over there. They're over there. They're over there. There's a lot down there. I just watched my live scope recording too to make sure I had it. And dude, I mean, I didn't see all of them coming up with it because I was too worried about the fish. But I've caught a couple. So now they're probably all a little worried what's going on. So But, you know, it's pretty cool. First time back out here on the lake and doing this bite here, guys. You know, I'm fishing in a creek. I'm fishing Cedar Fish right now. I'll go ahead and tell you guys. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm fishing Cedar Fish, and I've not fished this part of Cedar ever, like this little creek arm right here, ever. I've been, guys, in Cedar in like probably 3 years. And Cedar, I've had a couple good days in it back in the day when I fished the lake a lot, pre-livescope and pre-everything, right? But I don't know where they went. Man, where did they go? Okay, I think there are more over there. So, but there's one. But what I'm where'd that fish go? Sorry. But what I'm saying is, guys, I just want to come in here today and kind of hopefully get on this for y'all, just to show y'all, kind of get some uncut. I will go through the process of fish on the bottom down there, see if I can. Where'd my spoon go? There it is. Oh, he's turned the other way. Come back. Here he comes. You see it, guys, right there. I'm sorry, I should be talking as I'm doing this. I'm kind of focusing up. Probably the problem, like we talked about the Bassmaster stuff. Where'd he go? I'm gonna reel it in real quick. Okay, so let's go back. There's some up there. There they are. There they are up there. There they are. But yeah, guys, so I've never really, there they are. I've never really been in here in a while, man. And so I just wanted to come in here and check it out. All about fishing new stuff, all about learning, and this is what we're doing today. So we're doing it at the moment. I'm not gonna do this the whole day, but we're doing this right now. Let's see if we can get these guys right here, come out. They're probably like, no, you've already caught our buddy. Yep, that happens. Wow, dudes all of a sudden aren't interested, aren't they? Might have to try something else. I'm about to try something else. Here comes some closer to the boat. See if we can get these. Yeah, they are down there. I'm going to have to drop something else and see. Drop something else and see. But yeah, guys, like I said, I've never caught a fish over here in this area. Pretty cool they came over here just to, like I said, give y'all guys a deal. And part of it is I don't want to go fish history. I have a lot of history on this lake, but I love learning. I love learning, doing new stuff. All right, let's see if we can get them on this little bait now. Here's the panorama shad on a quarter ounce queen tackle jig head. Okay, when I dropped this down the first time, the fish didn't want it. Let's see, there they are. Oh no, they're coming at me. Coming at me. Gotta get their attention. I'm on the tree. On the tree. That dude was coming up too. Dadgummit. I knew that was about to happen when I threw up there. I felt it go around that tree. Oh, we got off. Good, good, good. We got off. So they're behind me right now. They're kind of hanging around here. Now, one guys, I will say why this was a little appealing to me. Why did I stop here? There's more. Back up, Jimmy. Yeah, why did you stop here, Jimmy? Because I graphed this whole creek, but on my Lowrance Sea map, and I'll try to take a screenshot for you guys, it showed a bend right here. So you see that channel over there? Or not channel, that little cove creek over there and that point coming out. So you can't see with the sun, but it showed another creek coming off here and there was a bend up here. So I didn't just stop here for that, but I saw a bait fish up here on this little area. And I was just like, hey, that could be a potential little deal, right? It could be. So, and then I saw the wood. I saw the wood's thicker, right? So I saw the wood was thicker. And I just know that from fishing Millwood, fishing Lake Fork, man, Toledo Bend, Lake Ouachita, okay? So the bigger wood, man, I'm getting all hung up and I'm getting all in that stuff. This is not, and they're right under me. I'm back on that dang wood. Here I am being bush league. I literally, gosh dang it. So they're all under me. So, but the thicker wood like this right here, and there's one up there, means there is some more flowing water. It means they're growing more, they're getting more nutrients. And so yeah, I need to drop something else. I'm about to fire the Demiki rig. Fire you. Okay. How do I drop a thing with 9 hooks? And then this I do. Back off. Back off. So here we go. Let's see if we can find them. There they are up there. Ooh, look at those dudes. Look at those dudes. Man, what else can I throw at them? Get them to come up. What can I throw? I'm kind of being patient here, guys. As you see, I'm not freaking out. There's wood all down there. I'm trying to look at all my stuff. I have a couple ideas. There's no wind, by the way, guys, as you can tell. So like some of the, with this clean water, no wind, isn't really good. Come on, dudes. They ain't seeing it. Need to back off, throw a jig up here. Need to back off and throw a jig. Oh, here it comes. Dude, they don't want it. They do not want panorama shad. You gotta be kidding me. Do not want the panorama shad. Why? I need to go to a bigger size. All right. Might be the color. Here I am with my hover rig without the weed guard. I need the weed guard on. I've been fishing it. There's my hover rig down. I got Jacob Wheeler special freeloader on there. They're all coming to the dang boat. They freaking feel that pinging and they're like, let's just go hang out on the boat. I'm on freaking top of them. I'm trying not to dang move. All right, back off. Back off. Back off. One thing about these fish, it seems like they don't really care about the size of the bait. All right, where's my jig? Here I've been throwing dang shad baits. We're about to throw a dang jig at them and see. Kind of get up here. So if I did have live scope, how do you fish this, Jimmy? That's a great question. How do you fish this? All right, I would get out here with this jig and throw up here on it. So I'm just gonna kind of get up here, get away from them. Like I said, I caught those 2 back-to-back casts. They kind of got spread out. I caught them both on that spoon, which I would not have caught those fish without the live scope on it. So just kind of back off here. There's grass up there. Ooh, look at that fish. Should I throw this thing in the grass real quick? Man, it'd be cool if we caught some fish in the grass. I'm gonna try to get some fish in the grass later. But they're out here off the edge. Dude, why they are under the boat? I just backed off. These dudes, I'm telling you guys, fish. Oh, spoonfish. If they're gonna be like that, we are gonna get them on this. Where'd they go? Kind of, are they around that thing? Here he comes. That one didn't care for it. He's like, you caught my buddy. You caught my buddy. How dare you? There's another one down there. Let's go ahead and throw and see. Where'd he go? Things all moving everywhere. Moving everywhere. Nope. Dudes got real smart real quick, didn't they? Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go through the process now of how and why I kind of stopped up there and fished that spot. I actually started out there in the mouth of this little part of the creek here, and I didn't want to stop up there. There was a lot of bait fish up there, and I might even go back and check them out. Thought I saw some fish around them, but I'm not as familiar with this part of the lake, and I'm still gonna be learning it, but I thought it could have been some maybe stripers or white bass, or probably are black bass spots. But like right there, you see, guys, there's bait fish right there in these trees, okay? Those little dots are smaller fish, and how I have it set up, I want the bigger fish to pop. Now, it also can be, though, how the thing's positioning, so those could be good fish, okay? So, but you see the wads of bait. So I kind of graphed through here, and like I see the bait there, and I could stop and fish that, and I might even, after this uncut, and I don't know, film another one. I do like that right there where it's at. Let me go to this, okay? I do like, as y'all see, we have a little drain right there, and it kind of goes up between the kind of that saddle, that island, that point. Now up here though, I'm gonna keep graphing, and hopefully we're not missing stuff, but up here, that channel bends right along that point right there. So I already kind of saw that getting ready, okay? And when I looked up there, my eyes just kind of told me, I should fish it after I saw the bait fish up there. So we're just gonna keep going, but that's part of it, guys, of not just stopping right away. Like, those are there, but I didn't want to stop right away. I wanted to keep going. And as you guys see, there is wood all around here. The lake's 8 foot low right now. You're seeing all those trees, guys, okay? There's also another factor here, because there's grass in the area. So you have rock, trees, grass, 3 pieces of cover, and probably homemade brush piles, okay? But brush and trees to me is kind of the same over here. So there's 3 pieces of cover these bass could relate to, okay? The water temperature I saw was 53 degrees when I launched, and that's cold. Like, it was 60, I'm pretty sure, last week, okay? So it was 60, now 53, so it's dropped a lot. So those fish that are out there were just, you know, fish that could have been in the grass and pulled out, or they're just out chasing bait. You see, guys, right there, there's a tree that's fallen. Up here, if I can get it, there's a pretty cool, in one of these drains, I saw a pretty cool tree that's fallen. So there's a drain right there. You see that dip? There's a drain. Now, that orange blob you see, that could be a big fish. It could be a bunch of wood. It could be dang, what's it called? Frog eggs, okay? I'm not gonna stop and fish that thing right there. I just hit a tree. But that drain right there is appealing, that you see where that dip is, okay? That dip. Now we're looking, still kind of going through here. I'm about to hit a tree. About to hit a tree. Stop it, don't hit the trees. I try not to go in the wood. Good thing, guys, about having an older boat is when you hit some of these trees, it don't hurt you as bad. So, like, I just went over one there. Bunch of strong wood there. See, I'm not seeing any bait fish. Those bait fish I saw up there was on the side imaging, okay? And I never even found the bait fish when I went back and fished, right? So I never found the bait. Here we go, I'm still looking. I'm gonna try to see if we can find some bait. And so we're just gonna keep going through here, guys. And because since I make content and I'm doing this, I could come up here and try to keep catching these fish, guys, but I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna go try to find fish somewhere else for you guys. That's just part of the content creating world, okay? Some of my friends and people don't realize it, but like, I got a list of stuff I want to make for you guys. I didn't really think I was going to come out here and catch them on a spoon, though. I want to catch them on something else, believe me. But so we're going through here. Now this up here though is pretty appealing, so I wish I could show you guys the wood. I might get some drone shots and show it for you. I might get some drone shots and show it for you. But that wood up here is a lot thicker. Like all this is kind of skinny wood, then boom, there's some thick wood. And just from, man, learning from some mentor fishermen, good friends in place that are really good at fishing, that are older, experienced, taught me fishing Lake Fork, Millwood guys, and just the places, the thicker wood means there is more water going by it, which water is current, nutrients. So as we're going up to this, still not seeing anything though now. But earlier when I came across this, I saw the bait fish over there on the side imaging. So I might not see it now. We're just kind of graphing right here. We're about to go right over where I caught these fish. I didn't actually go over it. I was though over there. Okay, you see how it's opening up too? Good chance that means that channel is, and I kind of see that channel going right there, okay? Pretty neat, right there. There's that one kind of piece of wood that we were kind of throwing to add some fish around. And see, we're not seeing the bait fish, but when I came across this earlier, boom, bait fish. And if you're asking, well, why wasn't you recording earlier? Guys, I've kind of learned through this, it's better for me to kind of go find fish and see if I can do something than just record because of technology and things. So, but also what caught my eye, there was a loon up there. And I don't even see the loon anymore. That loon was going down, bringing bait up. I was like, man, something's happening here. Interesting. So that bait could be moving out. So yeah, guys, so hopefully let me know if you enjoyed this video. Uncut, I had a lot of good feedback on the last Uncut. Here we are, Lake Ouachita, guys. Appreciate you being with me. And hey, we'll see you on the next one.